around the world, they love him here as well, but here comes Casey Stoner. Casey Stoner on the Ducati goes straight past the Yamaha of Valentino Rossi, hard on the brake. Valentino Rossi has the brake very, very deep through there and hangs on to first place. This is turning out to be an epic battle at the front. Stoner tries it in the right-hander through turn 3. A long radius right-hander and Stoner's through. Stoner's through. Is he into first position? Yes, he is.
But Rossi may have the advantage here. No, he's not. He's been forced out. Rossi right behind Casey Stoner. We ride with Dani Pedrosa. Pedrosa now getting up the rear of Valentino Rossi. Stoner leads the way. Rossi going to try to get back to the front. Rossi back in front.
But he runs it a little bit wide. I think so. Stoner goes back in front and Pedrosa has a look. This time, Rossi tries to go through a tighter line now. Dani Pedrosa has a look. This is incredible stuff with 6.5 laps remaining. We're on the 19th lap of 25 here in Barcelona. This is a battle of battles here in MotoGP. 3 stars of MotoGP, 3 Grand Prix winners, and they're battling it out at the front. You don't get better racing than this anywhere in the world.
They're at the end of the back straight, 6.5 laps to go. Stoner is fought off the challenge of Valentino Rossi. Dani Pedrosa trying to get the inside of Rossi as well. Rossi's got to replan it again, got to think that strategy all again. Listen to the crowd, 112,000 people, millions of television viewers. It just doesn't get better than this. They plunge downhill now into the right-hander, and Rossi just running a little bit wide. He was lucky there to hang on to second place from Dani Pedrosa. He's got all the work to do once again. They cross the line, 6 laps to go. What an incredible race here in Barcelona. Here comes Dani Pedrosa. Pedrosa up the inside. Has he taken second place of Valentino Rossi? No. Rossi leaves his braking so late and digs it in deep and almost gets up the inside there at Casey Stoner.
He went very, very deep that time, and I thought Pedrosa might have a chance to get him on the exit of those S's turns 1 and 2. They go through turn 3 now, and you could chuck a blanket over the 3 of them, could you? It's a classic racing phrase, but you have to say the 3 of them are within 0.2 of a second. Who knows who's going to win this one? 5.5 laps remaining. Valentino Rossi, we've seen him make the move in this left-hander many times before, but Casey Stoner this time takes a tighter line and doesn't allow Rossi through.
Stoner still leads the way, 5.5 to go. Here comes Rossi up the inside once again.
And I'll just let you guys have a break. I've got Paul Denny with me from Rizla Suzuki about John Hopkins. Really good start, but I think there's the tyres starting to come into effect with him at the moment. They're dropping off that slight distance.
Yeah, but hey, you're dropping off Valentino, Danny, and Casey is leading the World Championship. I mean, no complaints. He did more than a good start. He hung with them for so long, and our only hope at the moment is with them messing each other up, it allows them to get back close. But you know, the Ducati has the same tyre as us. Casey's doing a fabulous job. A little bit more engine at the moment, that possibly helps preserve the tyres.
All right, mate, we'll leave you to it. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Mess each other up, they may well do. Rossi closes as they come into the stadium section. He wants to be close to Casey Stoner. He couldn't be closer. They plunge downhill. 100 miles an hour, 110, 120 miles an hour. We're on board with Valentino Rossi. Rossi up the inside, round the right-hander. That's an incredible overtaking manoeuvre from Valentino Rossi. And as they come into the start and finish straight, it's Rossi that leads the way. But will the Ducati have the extra speed with 5 laps to go? I think it will. But Rossi's so good on the brakes here. They start to break any moment now, but Stoner still leads the way. Pedrosa in 3rd place. This is a race of all races.
This is a race of epic proportions, as we've said already, but Casey Stoner is back in front. I think that could have been a dress rehearsal there for Valentino Rossi for a final lap manoeuvre. They crossed the line within 44 thousandths of each other then, because Stoner drove out of that final corner so hard to see if he could get past the finish line in front, and that's what could happen on the final lap. Valentino Rossi's lining up another manoeuvre up on the inside of Casey Stoner. Not this time. Stoner has he's picked some superb lines, just close every angle on that suit.
Shows you Valentino Rossi's great friend decided he's not going to watch anymore.
Oh well, this is really breathtaking stuff at the front of MotoGP. I'm sure there's going to be lots more happening before the end of the race. 4.5 laps remaining. We're on 21 of 25. Number 27 is Casey Stoner in front. Number 46, of course, is Valentino Rossi. And number 26, right in behind them, is the Honda of Dani Pedrosa. Ducati, Yamaha, Honda, 3 factory teams battling it out at the very highest level in MotoGP. They go through the stadium section. And if you're not on the edge of your seat, myself and Nick are both sat here on the edge of the seats. Everyone in the grandstand on the edge of your seats. Who knows what can happen? Pick one from three. It's a lottery here as they go into the home straight. When they cross the line now, there'll be 4 laps remaining.
Take a breather, Gav. Sorry, Martin.
The crowd going ballistic as they come onto the straight. They're all rising as one to their feet as the 3 sweep across the line. This is going to be one sensational final 5 laps.
And here comes Rossi up the inside of Stoner. We ride with Rossi. Rossi's taking the lead at turn 1. Will it stick? It has stuck. Rossi now leads the way from Stoner. Stoner right behind him. He's going to dig back straight away. Pedrosa hasn't made his move yet. He will make a move. But Rossi now leads the way.
There's Pedrosa. Look at Pedrosa having a look at Casey Stoner. Danny Pedrosa having a look. No, it's not going to be this time. But Valentino Rossi's made another move in another different part of the circuit. He's trying it absolutely everywhere to get the run on this Ducati. This time he does it hard, braking at the end of the straight. They go through the left-hand way. We've seen so much action. Downhill they go, and Valentino Rossi's going to try and break them. He's going to try and put the hammer down and move away at the front. Can he do so? Can the youngsters, Danny Pedrosa and Casey Stoner, can they keep the 5-time MotoGP world champion in check?
They certainly can. I'm sure Casey Stoner can. If he can get back past him, I don't know, but he can keep him in check. Of that there is no doubt. On the back straight, Stoner thinks about it and decides no, there's still 3.5 laps to go. Round this tight left, uphill, and then into the stadium section. And Rossi, I'm sure you're absolutely right, Gavin, was just checking it out 2 or 3 laps before when he overtook Casey Stoner coming into that section. But now, of course, he leads the way. Does he want to be leading the way the whole